Unfortunately, yet again on the front pages, it's about what's happening with some of the fans. Dundee this evening have blasted Rangers fans, some of them, for unacceptable actions at Dens Park last night.
The meltdown continues for pundits in Scottish football because I think the heat was just getting a wee bit too much for them at Dens Park in Dundee when the Rangers fans unwrapped those flares and did a great wee Pyro talk today. Inter Milan, of course, over this great and the rest is what? The caree, and he's the carer. What are these people smoking? Don't know what's going on there with those sort of comments. You know, but the obsessed will do what the obsessed want to do, won't they? But in terms of this, I've talked about this quite a lot over on my channel, but right, it's not ideal, right, that the game ended up getting delayed during the game. Absolutely not. But in terms of the actual display and what it is, it looks phenomenal. It does. Like, you see this with the players retweeting it, reposting it, etc., etc. Now here, should it be done safely in a way where there ain't a risk of the stadium blowing up or going up in flames? Absolutely, right? No one realistically wants to burn a stadium to the ground when they do this, and obviously, you know, it does run that risk, but that is like the extreme scenario, right? That is the extreme scenario. It did set off the fire alarm, right? Now, if I go downstairs and I pop 2 slices of bread in the toaster, and, you know, there's a wee bit of smoke for it, and the fire alarm goes off, am I going to ban toast from my house? No. The lure pack is going to get fucking spread on the toast and it's all going to be sorted. But in this scenario, the toast is banned because the pyro is already banned. So, if I do it in my house with the toast, who am I going to be responsible to? Nobody, because I'm my own man and that's my own toast. So, it was a weird analogy that, but we're hopefully going to get back on track and talk about it. Is this meltdown and outburst too far? I think it is, right? Obviously, they have to condemn it, but it's actually fucking insane how quickly they condemn this pyro thing for Rangers. But for weeks, we've seen what's happening with the Green Brigade, you know, coming out with Palestinian flags, some pro-Hamas flags, and, you know, Super Scoreboard, Go Radio, etc., etc., did not want to touch that. They did not want to go near that. And I can understand why they didn't want to go near it, right? But as soon as this pyro came out, let's jump on Rangers. I mean, they spent about like 7 minutes talking about what happened to the Green Brigade. But no, see, in full football, we cover everything. We talk about everything. And for me, keep the pyro. I know it's banned, but it shouldn't be banned. I mean, we don't want to become a tin pot league. And you know what? I think this pyro thing will unite a lot of people and a lot of fans of clubs. It will. There's not one person out there, right? There's not one person in Scotland that can, you know, say, oh, well, the pyro, it's great it delayed the game. No one wants any game delayed by pyro, but the pyro adds to it. It's just a shame it did delay the game by a bit, but let's be real, it was like by 10, 15 minutes. So it didn't get delayed by a crazy amount now, but yes, the game was already delayed, so that didn't exactly help it. But I think running a wee risk of a game being pushed back 10 minutes for a fabulous display is well worth the risk. But anyway, guys, that is where we're going to leave you here on Fog Football. There's a lot to talk about. We've got the SPFL preview show coming up tonight, a championship game as well, and tomorrow, load of action, semi-final, midday game with Ross County Celtic. There's a lot to talk about, and I'm sure it's going to be an entertaining weekend. Can't wait for it. But anyway, guys, till then, peace.